Hey, welcome. We're going to solve two equations involving radicals. So here's our equation. The square root of 2x plus 1 is equal to 3. Okay, what we need to do is take this square root and get rid of it. So what the idea is you isolate the square root. Well, this one's already isolated, so I can go ahead and get rid of a square root by squaring both sides. Okay, so when I square a square root, basically the square root and the square cancel, and I'm left with 2x plus 1. But then the 3 gets squared, so I square 3, and 3 times 3 is 9. So you're just going to square both sides. Now I need to isolate my variable x. So I subtract 1 from both sides, and I bring down 2x equals 8. And then I'm going to divide both sides by 2. And solve the equation by just getting x is equal to 4. So that's how you solve one that already has the radical isolated. So let's look at one where the radical is not by itself. So we have a 10 over here plus the square root is equal to a constant. So the first thing I've got to do is isolate this radical. So I've got to move this 10 to the other side. So I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides. And when I do that, I'm left with the square root of 10x minus 1 is equal to 13 minus 10, which is 3. Okay, and then I've got my square root isolated, so now I can square both sides. And I square root and the square cancel, and you're left with 10x minus 1 is equal to 9. Then you add 1, and you get 10x is equal to 10. So x must be equal to 1. And that's how you solve equations involving radicals. Isolate the radical and then square both sides. Good luck.